These days, the fastest way to get anywhere in the world is to book a flight and head to the airport. Airplanes are capable of very efficient and high-speed flight, but what if you need to go somewhere that doesn't have a runway? A tiltrotor is an aircraft that can take off, hover, and land like a helicopter, but can fly at a longer range and higher speeds by tilting the rotors forward to fly like an airplane. In September 2019, Hurricane Dorian made landfall in the Bahamas, and the airports on many of the islands were completely destroyed or flooded, which forced all emergency supplies or evacuation to be done slowly by boat. A properly equipped tiltrotor could fly out of Miami to deliver necessary relief supplies, evacuate people needing urgent medical care, and return in just over 1 hour. Now that is already fantastic, but we want tiltrotors to fly even faster, up to 450 miles per hour. Because tiltrotors are part helicopter, part airplane, it ends up being a compromise between the two of them. It is not as efficient in hover or as fast in forward flight as either individual aircraft. The main barrier to a higher flight speed is a phenomenon known as whirl flutter. As a tiltrotor flies faster, the rotor generates dynamic forces up and down on the wing. And at a certain speed, it hits a resonance with the wing and the aircraft becomes unstable and could potentially break the wing off. My research tries to answer the question, how can we make tiltrotors fly faster without shaking the aircraft into pieces? Your first thought might be to make the wing stiffer, and you would be right, this does delay whirl flutter to higher speeds. But by making the wing stiffer, it is now thicker and causes more drag. So you are introducing a new barrier. Instead of making the wing stronger so it can survive these forces, I want to design new blades that won't generate the adverse forces in the first place. My research is looking at the rotor blades in the bottom right image. I want to know how adding a large sweep to the blade tip affects the rotor dynamics. The idea is that if the blade is generating too much lift in the wrong direction, the sweep will cause it to automatically twist down and reduce its lift. In doing so, we can make sure the rotor isn't generating too many forces on the wing and delay whirl flutter. To verify this, I'll be installing my blades on the Maryland tiltrotor rig and performing wind tunnel tests. We will be purposefully putting our test rig as close as we can to the unstable configuration to see just how much better the swept tip blade can be. At the same time, I have developed high-fidelity 3D models of my blades, meticulously measuring the physical blade properties to ensure it matches with the virtual blade. And we can use these models to simulate nearly every aspect of our test to better understand and predict what will happen during high-speed flight. The results of my research should prove advanced geometry blade technology can help tiltrotors fly faster and fill a critical gap in our need for long-range, high-speed vehicles that can land even without a runway, and ultimately save more lives.